Hey, how's it going, everybody? Back for another update video. I know I made quite a few in the past few days, but I'm trying to catch up. I think I'll make 2 videos tonight, 2 or 3, depending on the time, and I should be all caught up with my finds in the past 8 months, 9 months, whatever. So, hope everyone's doing well tonight. It's a nice chilly night here in Illinois, of course, but I guess it's to be expected in January in the Midwest. So, what I'm listening to right now is Fleet Fox's Helplessness Blues. I showed off their first record in my previous video, and I said I had this on CD. I haven't listened to it in a while. Cool art, once again. I haven't listened to it in a while, so I figured I'd play it tonight. And yeah, nice, mellow, relaxing music. So I'm going to turn it down just a touch one second. Alright. So, like I said, this may be 2 videos. I'm going to do kind of a rock video and then a jazz video. So, without further ado, the first record I picked up from a friend of mine. This is Dio. I believe it's just Holy Diver by Dio. Love the artwork. I love Dio. I always loved Dio's voice. A friend of mine acquired a bunch of records. It's a little dusty. A friend of mine acquired a bunch of records. It's in great shape, and she wasn't familiar with Dio, so I tried snagging a few records out of her collection that I knew she wouldn't really enjoy. So this is one of them. I was really happy to get my hands on this Dio Holy Diver, which obviously includes the hit Holy Diver and Rainbow in the Dark. Altogether, this album's great metal from 80. What year is this? 1983 or 85. 83, I can't see, but Dio, Holy Diver, really happy to get my hands on that. So I know Dio in the club. Well, I had some Rainbow records, and then I had Heaven and Hell, but I know Dio. I think I had one Dio record, a live Dio record. So, and also she also acquired this once again in great shape. This is Dio, The Last in Line by Dio. This is in amazing condition as well. This is 1984. So, yeah, I'm really excited to get this. Once again, I love Dio, Ryan James Dio. Another artist that was taken from us way too soon. And great voice, great metal record. I absolutely love it. So, Dio, The Last in Line. Amazing condition, too. So, another record I was able to snag from her was War. Eric Burdon Declares War. This is one War record I was missing. I was really happy to grab it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of War, and this is one War record I did not have in the collection. And all the records she acquired were in great condition. There's a few more I wanted to get my hands on, but wasn't able to. But yes. Eric Burdon Declares War. Beautiful shape. So, really happy to get that. Another one is Cheap Trick, One on One. It says She's Tight on it. I Want You, If You Want My Love, One on One by Cheap Trick. I have a couple Cheap Trick records. I like Cheap Trick, not an enormous fan of Cheap Trick, but still fun to listen to. Great rock band, and they come from Illinois as well. So Cheap Trick, One on One. Happy to get my hands on that. Billy Joe, Turnstiles. I love Billy Joel, and this is one of his records I did not have in the collection. So I was happy to get that from the Columbia label there. Really happy to get my hands on that. Turnstiles. This is from 76. So Say Goodbye to Hollywood. New York State of Mind. Yeah, I was really happy to get this because I think my Billy Joel collection is pretty complete up until I can't think of the name of the record. So Billy Joel Turnstiles. Happy to have that. This is Alice Cooper. Love It to Death by Alice Cooper. I had Billion Dollar Babies, I believe was the name of the record. I was never a huge Alice Cooper fan. Never really listened to him much. Never got into him. I still think it's all right. You know, I have to listen to it more, kind of let it grow on me. But this has the hit. I'm 18. And I know there's something with the album cover about him, like, putting his hands through his pants to make it look like a dick or something like that. And I don't know. But it's still not bad. You know, I'm not a huge Alice Cooper fan. I'd have to listen to it a few times to let it grow on me. But, yeah. Alice Cooper, love it to death. And with that, I got both those at the Antique Mall. With that, I also picked this one up. Killer by Alice Cooper. This is from, not too sure the year on this one. But I figure, you know, I've seen a lot of other people show off Alice Cooper records. I figured I'd give it a shot, you know. Once again, I had to let it grow on me because I'm not really a huge Alice Cooper fan. So, Alice Cooper Killer. So is the price sticker on there. So, Killer, Alice Cooper. And we got, this is a record I've been after for a while, Nazareth, Hair of the Dog. Cool album art. You know, I would assume this is a common record. It has the song Hair of the Dog on it and Love Hurts. Really the only two songs I've heard from Nazareth. I think I have one other Nazareth record. But I've never seen this record before. So it finally turned up. I was happy to get it. I've kind of been wanting it for a little while. I've wanted to hear those songs in vinyl. And yeah, overall, it's a great record. You know, kind of good hard rock from like 70. What year is this from? Not too sure. Early, mid 70s. Nazareth, Hair of the Dog. Classic record. And yeah. Happy that it's in my collection once again. I got this one at the record store. Crowded House. This is just their self-titled album. Maybe their debut, I'm not too sure. Crowded House on the Capitol label. The reason why I bought this is for the song Something So Strong. I had that song stuck in my head for the longest time. And I found this at the record store. I was really happy. I think I paid 50 cents for it, or a buck maybe, $2, I don't know. Really happy to get it. And when I played the song Something So Strong, it skipped like 3 times. And that kind of pissed me off. But overall, it's a pretty good record, you know. It's not bad. Crowded House. So. And then picked up Best of the Move. Special price 2-record set. I was talking to Zeke Geek a while back, Zach. And we're talking about Jeff Lynne. I'm a big Jeff Lynne fan of ELO. And he had mentioned to me that he was in the band The Move at one point. And this is a 2-record set. And, you know, it's got Bev Bevan, Roy Wood, Rick Price. And then on the last record, Side D, Jeff Lynne finally appears on piano, guitar, and vocals. So, yeah. I don't think I've listened to this one yet. I may have or I may have not. I can't remember. It's been a while since I picked this up. So, Best of the Move, featuring the one and only Jeff Lynne. And then I picked this up. Robert Fripp, God Save the Queen, Under Heavy Manners by Robert Fripp. Frippatronics. This is a trippy record, a record you can really kind of get lost to. I remember listening to this when I got it. It was definitely really cool, really good listen, trippy listen. Robert Fripp, an amazing guitar player, was in King Crimson, many other projects he was involved in. So I was happy to pick this up. Robert Fripp. I also have Robert Fripp and Andy Summers album that they did together. So that was That's another cool guitar record. Just have to find this. Faces, a nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse. I've been wanting this record for a while. I got it. I had the CD for the longest time. I love the artwork on the back there. Had the CD for the longest time. Miss Judy's Farm. I love that song. Uh, Too Bad. Stay With Me was a pretty big hit on this. You know, Rod Stewart, Faces. It's a good record. The only Faces album I have. I would imagine, once again, they're pretty common, but they never turn up around here. So, a very iconic album. Yeah. The beautiful, beautiful record right here. Grateful Dead, American Beauty. Oops. Um, but yeah, Grateful Dead, American Beauty. I didn't have this. I have a good handful of Dead records, and I did not have this one. So I was so happy to find this for a good price. I mean, Box of Rain, Friend of the Devil, I absolutely love. Steel, Sugar Magnolia, Operator, Candyman, Ripple, Broke Down Palace, Truckin', you know, 1970. This is an amazing album and definitely a must-have in anyone's collection, in my opinion. Grateful Dead, American Beauty, awesome, awesome record. My record's full. All right, so just a couple more. Let's see if I can get through them quick enough. Got this at the record store. Bob Marley and the Wailers, Rastaman Vibration. Don't have too many Bob Marley records in the collection. I love Bob Marley. When I was in junior high, it's all I listened to, and no one else at the time was listening to Bob Marley, really. Then I get into high school, and of course, everyone's wearing Bob Marley shirts, tie-dye, hemp necklaces, smoking pot, you know, and listening to Bob Marley. So, this is a great record. Talk about a laid-back, chill-out record. Rastaman Vibration. It's got positive vibration, roots, rock, reggae. Cry to Me, I love that song. Crazy Bald Head, Who the Cat Fit, Rat Race, War, Night Shift. Just great, great record. Rastaman Vibration, Bob Marley and the Wailers. Absolutely love this record. I was actually digging with my buddy Jed, and he had found this record and showed it to me. I'm like, oh, I gotta have that. I love Bob Marley. Good, good, laid back, mellow, chill out music. So. Pick this one up as well. Supertramp live in Paris. 2 record set. This is cool to find. I love Supertramp. Big Supertramp fan. This was 1984, I want to say, or 1980. Sorry, 1980. And it's got all the hits on it, and I love Supertramp. And this album, it's in great condition. I mean, amazing condition. And once again, I don't think I've ever seen it in the wild around here. So, Supertramp live in Paris. Yeah, really excited to pick that up. We got Rory Gallagher. Tattoo by Rory Gallagher. I really dig Rory Gallagher. I have a few other albums by him. This was 1973 on the Polydor label. Great rock, kind of bluesy rock, and just great, great record. Rory Gallagher Tattoo. Love this record. Looking to get my hands on some more Rory Gallagher. It's fun to listen to and just great, great music overall. I have this in the collection already, but I picked this up because it's AC/DC, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. I picked this up because this is the Australian pressing, and it's got a much cooler album cover than the American version. So that was cool to find. The Australian pressing of AC/DC, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. 1976. Their earlier albums I absolutely love. Yeah, Ride On. I fucking love the song Ride On. Squealer, Big Balls, Problem Child. Good record, good hard rock record here. AC/DC, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Australian pressing. It's cool to find that. And then we picked up George Harrison, Extra Texture. I'm not a huge Beatles fan. You know, I like the Beatles. You know, I've got their records in my collection, but I'm not gonna go out and collect everything under the sun by the Beatles or every member. You know, I'm not obsessed with them. Some people are. I'm not. Not a huge fan, but I do enjoy the Beatles. But my favorite Beatle would easily be George Harrison. I love George Harrison. I have several of his solo records. I didn't have this one, so this was nice to find. The great lineup, you know, Jim Keltner on drums, Gary Wright appears, Nicky Hopkins, Leon Russell, Jim Gordon, Carl Radle. Um, yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. I love George Harrison, and by far uh, my favorite Beatle is George Harrison. So, Extra Texture by George Harrison. So, that's going to be it for this video. I think the next video is going to be all jazz minus one or two records. We'll see. So, um, yeah. So, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Comments, feedback, questions, uh, anything's welcome. I appreciate a few of you reaching out to me again. It's nice to talk to you guys again. So, I hope everyone has a great night. Be good to yourselves. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.